All right, y'all, let's talk about one of the big scandals that dropped the other night. Mitt Romney had some choice words for Santos and George Santos, or Anthony DeValder, or whatever his name is. Santos was apparently standing in the middle of the aisle trying to shake everybody's hand, all these, high-level senators, and trying to be able to shake the president's hand. And Romney caught dude out the corner of his eye, and he was like, I got a little something to say to him. So this is according to Now This. They say, quote, "You don't belong here." Prior to the start of President Biden's State of the Union address, cameras caught a seemingly tense exchange between Mitt Romney and George Santos. So look, we're going to watch the video. I have a slight conspiracy about this that I'm going to float with you guys. So let's watch. Okay, so you can see he's definitely tense. I wish we knew what Santos was saying back. We're going to need some, I'll watch it again here. Lip reading experts in the chat, get at it. All right, one more time. Look at Mitt Romney's mouth. That's the gross sounding sentence, but you know what I'm saying. Watch. Okay, so one of the things I thought I saw him say was, it's embarrassing. Like, come on, it's embarrassing, or you're embarrassing. I saw embarrassing come from his lips there. I actually didn't see at any point, you don't belong here. I don't see his mouth go, you don't belong here. Yeah, like he keeps saying it's embarrassing, or you're embarrassing, something like that, right? Now, I'm not denying that he did say, you don't belong here, or maybe some iteration of you don't belong here with different language. But I think there's it was more than just that. And I would love to know what Santos said back. Because, I mean, this guy is the con artist's con artist. This guy should get a world record for the degree of fraud that he has achieved is like off the charts. So afterwards, reporters find Romney, they go up to him, and they have this exchange here.
You just said you don't belong here.
Yeah. Why did you say that? I didn't expect that he'd be standing there trying to shake hands with every senator and the President of the United States. Given the fact that he's under ethics investigation, he should be sitting in the back row and staying quiet instead of parading in front of the President and people coming into the room.
Did he respond to you?
Look, he says that he embellished his record. Look, embellishing is saying you got an A when you got an A-. Lying is saying you graduated from a college you didn't even attend. And he shouldn't be in Congress. And they're going to go through the process and hopefully get him out. But he shouldn't be there. And if he had any shame at all, he wouldn't be there.
Why did you make a point to say that, though? I mean, it was kind of out of your way to.
Well, he was standing right there in the aisle, shaking hands with everybody.
Did he respond to you?
He may have. I didn't hear
Are you
anything he
disappointed
said.
that Kevin McCarthy is not calling him to resign?
Yes.
All right, I think that's it. Romney, by the way, Romney has that old man shuffle going hard right now. He's very like very slow sort of movements. Anyway, that's a random side point. So, why? Why is Mitt Romney doing this? The answer, I think, is very straightforward and very simple, and I'd be surprised if all of you don't agree with me on it. He is embarrassed that now one of the most well-known Republicans in the country is just endless lie. Okay, the amount and the degree of the lies told by George Santos is significantly worse even than Donald Trump. And Romney was not really a fan of Trump. I mean, he was back in 2012 when he was begging for his endorsement. He would have got down on his knees if I told him to. Remember that when Trump was talking about that? And I think Romney was embarrassed by Trump a lot when Trump was president. Here you have now one of the most prominent, well-known Republicans in the entire country is a guy whose whole thing is he's the lies guy. That's the guy who's never said a single thing that's true for decades. That's our guy. I mean, I can't even remember. His lies are so numerous, I can't even remember all of them. He said his mom died on 9/11. She didn't die on 9/11. She died on December 5th. And he said that separately at a different time. Like, he can't even keep up with his own garbage. He said he had 4 employees who died in the Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando. He didn't have that. He said he went to Baruch College and was a star volleyball player. He nor went to Baruch College, nor was he a star volleyball player. He said he posted a picture of Obama and Michelle Obama as monkeys. And then when he was pressed on it and somebody said, hey man, that's kind of racist, he was like, no, it's okay. I'm black. And he's not black. He said he was gay. Well, weird way of showing it by being married to a woman for a long time, because at the very least, you have to say you're bi, right? Like, he committed check fraud in Brazil. Originally, I read $700. Then I read over $1,000. He raised all of his money through a Ponzi scheme. $700,000 he raised for his own campaign. It was from a Ponzi scheme. Just lie after lie after lie. It was it's amazing. There's got to be some sort of Catch Me If You Can style movie made after this guy, except this guy's like the pathetic, sad version of Catch Me If You Can. So I think Romney's just embarrassed for the Republican Party, where he feels like, God, we got all these people now. Who's getting all the headlines? It's Matt Gaetz, it's Marjorie Taylor Greene, it's George Santos, and Romney's that like old school Thurston Howell III type Republican, like, this is a party of elites, and so you must be elite. You must wear your robber baron hat and you must smoke your cigar. That's what you must do. To be in this party, you must be a gentleman and a scholar. You must wear a tuxedo on your off day. Like, this is the kind of guy Mitt Romney is, right? Old school, big money, elite Republican. And, part of that is about, like, status and optics. And these guys are shattering those optics, especially George Santos. He's the worst offender. And dude doesn't like it. He doesn't like it one bit. He hates it. And so he's trying everything in his power to sort of say, look, this guy's not like me. This guy's not like us. There's some of us old school Republicans out here, and we're like the noble gentlemen, if you will. So kind of a funny fight. I like what Crystal says about George Santos. She calls him America's congressman, because there is something uniquely American about what George Santos did. Like, just endless lies and told people exactly what they wanted to hear, and was able to elbow his way into the room of the most powerful people on the planet. Man, that says a lot. So I look forward to more Republican Civil War infighting. I look forward to the snobby, elitist, traditional nobleman Republicans going after the, lowbrow scam artist types, the MAGA types. This is all fun. This is all entertaining. I'm here for all of it. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal, Kyle, and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.